Public safety is a top priority for the city of Oroville as the city council met today to identify the most important issues to focus on in the next 2 years. Action News Now reporter Ryan Ketchum looks at some of the improvements for police and fire services that leaders say need to be addressed.
Oroville City Leaders acknowledged Tuesday that returning the police department to full staffing is a top priority. Nearly half the department's police officer positions are unfilled.
They'll have as many as 10 more police officer positions vacant.
Mayor David Pittman says that's despite having the money and space for them. The Oroville Police Department has 3 pending lawsuits against it, 2 filed by former officers, claiming racial discrimination and sexual harassment, among other claims. I asked Pittman if that's had an impact on hiring.
Well, I understand the concern. I don't know that it has any factor in an applicant, yes or no.
He says they've hired 27 new city employees this year amid pending litigation. The city council is also looking at improving its emergency response times around Oroville. That includes looking into putting a substation for fire and police here near the Oroville airport. Pittman says that emergency response times are at least 9 minutes in this part of the city.
I lived out there off of Larkin for over a year, and there was a couple of accidents out there, and it seemed to take longer than usual for a response time for emergency services to show up out there.
A station over there would benefit the town, and I think anybody in town, if that's where our tax dollars are going to, I wouldn't have nothing to complain about.
The city council also plans to look into replacing its older equipment for police and fire. The old equipment that's still functional would be given to the substation near the airport, but these are all just ideas though. The city council has not voted on anything that would move these measures forward, but Pittman says they will have staff look into these items and bring them up in future meetings. Reporting in Oroville, I'm Ryan Ketchum. Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Now, Mayor Pittman also says repairing streets is a main focus as the storms are making the roads even worse.